What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I want to talk about Lala Anthony. All right, Lala Anthony is doing her thing. You know, she was the wife of Carmelo Anthony. And you know, she's done some stuff in the professional world. She was on MTV. She had a few movies, a few shows. And she has a big fan base, okay? Shout out to her. Recently, she was at Naturi Naughton, whatever her name is. She was at her wedding. And again, she is on Power. And, you know how they throw the bouquet of flowers there. And so she caught it, okay? She caught the bouquet of flowers. And typically at weddings in America, that means that, you know, you're next to get married, or and she was a bridesmaid. So that was really good. She caught that bouquet, and many people want her to be happy. Okay. And she was talking about how she's been working on herself and she's been loving herself and all of that. And, you know, she's looking for, you know, getting a husband and yes, and all that other crap. Right. And I've been looking at Lala Anthony's Instagram as of late. Looks like she got some work done. She's on there taking a lot of thirst traps and stuff like that. And, you know, a lot of women are you know, in Lala Anthony's stage of life. She's 39. That's sort of young. Maybe not young for women who are in the prime of their life, so to speak. So she has a son that's 15. You know, she's about to be 40. And the women that, let's just be real, that Lala Anthony is in competition with are 21. They are 22. They are 23. They are white. They are black. They are Asian. They're Hispanic. And why am I saying this? And I'm not being a hater. Lala Anthony is not going to want a broke ass man. Lala Anthony was with Carmelo Anthony. Lala Anthony is still going to feel that her value is just as high as it's ever been. And guess what? Okay. Many of her fans are going to gas her up and make her feel that way. You know how women are, you know, thank music, girl. You deserve this and that. You can do bad all by yourself. You are a good woman, a good mother. They don't know her. They don't know what she do. Ain't spent a night with her, but you know, she deserve all of this. Here's the problem, Lala Anthony. Where are these guys at for you? I mean, you had one, you divorced him. I understand he cheated on you. I got it. Wasn't a good husband. Where do you go now? And see, this is where you get, you know, numbers versus prayers. A prayer is, I hope I meet somebody that I can deal with. That's a prayer. That's a hope. You deserve it. See, a lot of people deserve stuff. The Sacramento Kings deserve to win the NBA championship, or so we thought in the early 2000s. It never happened. The reality is, who can you get? That is a different goddamn conversation, ain't it? Who can you get? Not what you deserve. A lot of women deserve a good man, in theory. Can they get them is something totally freaking different. And that's what we are dealing with today. We're dealing with that today. Okay? Now, where are the guys that Lala can get? Oh, let's say Russell Wilson. Deshaun Watson? LeBron James? I don't know, maybe Puff Daddy, P. Diddy. I mean, these are the guys that are in her situation, her area. Guess what? Me, those guys, number one, already taken. Two, Those guys are dating women that are younger. 3, maybe those guys are not so interested in Lala. Now, there could be some that could be interested. But here's the likely thing that's going to happen. We see it all the time with beautiful women as they're getting older. Look at let's say Keisha Cole. I think Keisha Cole is very attractive. Who did Keisha Cole end up getting with? Had an NBA star when she was older. She ended up with Nico Kale, right? Erykah Badu, fine. Okay, still fine to this day. Who was Erykah Badu's fiance? Jerron Atkinson. Somebody young enough to be her son. Okay. She is at the time 50 or 51. How old is this guy? 27 years old. Unaccomplished, broke. Tiffany Haddish allegedly going out with some guy who is half her age. Lala, you want to be happy right now? You want somebody you deserve to be with you? Tell you what's most likely is going to happen, boo. You're going to end up like Haddish. She was over there with the Pooch Stallionaires, okay? So who you going to end up being with? Let's forget the rich guys, all this, you deserve a billionaire. Those guys are pretty much gone. It's the reality, okay? That is why if Jada Pinkett ever loses Will Smith, Jada Pinkett is not a bad looking woman at all at her age. Still very attractive. But guess what? Those guys that you're talking about got a lot of options. And I'm sorry, a lot of women when they're 37 or 40, oh no, I'm not lowering my standards for this. I know what I deserve. I know what I'm worth. Then you're dealing with the ladies that you're competing against who want 10% of what you want. Like you get a chick that's 23 years old. She ain't even thinking about a guy buying her whole entire house. You want a house and a whole yacht and a vacation over in France because you already had that. And the girl that's 25 or 24, 23 is half the age, more open to the world, wants 75% less. Who do you deal with? And you have a 15-year-old son? Not that that's a bad thing, but who is she going to end up marrying? Lala Anthony is going to have to really, if she wants to really look at this thing here and not compete with the rest of the world, you might be looking for a fixer-upper man, boo. You might be looking for a fixer-upper man. Maybe a guy makes a little bit less than you. Get the lawyer standards a little bit. Because the days of getting high-value top guys in the NBA, and we already know how that worked out anyway, those days are gone. In my honest opinion. Is she pretty enough to get him? Yes. Is there too much competition for her right now? Absolutely. By the time she married Carmelo Anthony, the girls who are grown now were little girls, couldn't compete. Now those ladies are grown now. Those girls are not 10 anymore. They're 23, 24. She's not 13 anymore. She's 25. She's 19, 20, 21. That is who she's competing against. And people might not like it. It's not my fault. But guys, what do you think? Here's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.